Yes, we are back. We had a couple of weeks off. Lewis has been on holiday. How was Jamaica?
Jamaica's a sick place, man.
Yeah, it's class, isn't it?
Wild place.
I've
Very
never been.
different.
I've never been. What did
Just
you get up to? Give us a brief summary.
You eat lots of chicken and smoke a fair bit of weed.
Yeah, that sounds good.
just around the most positive people in life, isn't it, as
It's
well?
completely legal. I'm not breaking any laws.
That's wild. So can you just buy it anywhere down the street?
Mate, I'm not no I messaged Josh because it was funny. Like, I didn't obviously I've never been. I didn't know if it was like I heard about it and stuff, and I didn't know how like if it was just like people saying it or like you talking about it. I think I got off the airplane and as soon as I sat on the coach, the guy driving the coach was like, "Do you want some weed?"
They what
Yes,
to just sell it to you straight away?
Just asks the bus.
Wow. Okay.
I
And
think
then
he said to us, as soon as we got on the bus, he said to us, in Jamaica, we don't drink and drive, we smoke and thrive.
I love
That is
that.
exactly what he said to me when we all got on the bus and we'd arrived. Because I got a transfer, so it's like I didn't know. It's just funny.
That is amazing.
they're
So
the most
you're
they're the most
quite-
positive people to be around as well, mate. Fucking
I would be if I was high all the time.
It puts a perspective on how miserable everyone is in the UK.
yeah, it does. It really does.
It would be interesting, wouldn't it? If it was legalized here, would it cheer everyone up?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
You
mean,
can't be negative on it. You just can't be negative on it.
it's definitely not an everyday thing for me, but like when I'm on holiday, it's certainly nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, right, that's enough talk about weed. Let's talk about bodybuilding,
Yeah,
shall we?
funny.
Because we had a big weekend. So PCA and then of course the Two Bros Pro qualifier, which was also the naturals. So two in one.
And I'm liking the fact they are hitting them straight after same categories as well. Like that
Yeah,
is
that
so
works
much
well. It
better.
runs smooth, actually.
Yeah.
So much better.
Is it all right to watch if you're there, organization wise? Just
The I'll tell you what, the venue itself was really difficult to navigate because it's the Life Center. Have you two been there before?
Yeah. But that was there earlier in the year.
So it was like to navigate that was really difficult because the backstage you have to go all the way out and then up the stairs and
Up
then
the
down
stairs.
the sides. Like there's curtains at the side. You used to be able to just go through the curtains
Yeah.
to get back and forwards, but you can't now. So I was sweating my tits off,
Getting the
honestly.
steps in.
Yeah, oh, I was mental. And I made the mistake of wearing a grey t-shirt.
Oh, sweating
So
through.
I was, yeah, sweat patches everywhere. I must have looked a mess.
you look great.
So that was the downside. But aside from that, the venue is actually good and it's free
Can
parking.
you,
I was
if
like,
you're watching it and spectating it, is it clear that it is like
It's a good venue. It is a good venue. It's a good
what's
venue.
happening on stage in terms of that it's now the natural categories and stuff like
Right,
that?
yeah.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah.
that it's running like that. Yeah, yeah, cool.
Yeah, so at that was interesting actually. It's a good point. So at the regional, they did it like alternate. So they did like open bodybuilding, then open bodybuilding. Then it was open classic, then naturals classic. But this one, they just did all the open and then all the naturals.
Oh, so they didn't actually do one after another. I thought that's what they were doing.
Yeah, same, same. So no, they did put it out a few days before, luckily, about the timing, so we could work it out. But
Right.
yeah, which I think in a way is good for the natties because imagine like your first ever season being a natural in a tanning tent with fucking these ginormous blokes that
I do think
get
they
the
should
film.
have their own show. I just think it saves also confusion for spectators. Like, not everybody knows what's going on, so I think it makes it clearer what you're watching.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing I'm glad about this weekend. We've actually got quite a lot of coverage from Two Bros as well.
Yeah, we have, to be fair. Whether or not that's something that they've purposely tried to step up, I'm not sure. But I think as well, it's easier now that they've got that link with Beyond the Stage because they post a lot of it as well.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason that's pushed them for more. Like Suki was there. Suki was at the
Yeah.
show. So
He
I
was
think it
backstage,
pushes
wasn't
them to
Yeah.
to actually do more content.
They have to. They have to.
Yeah.
Because even from the ego perspective, people want to see their shit on an Instagram page. Do you know what I mean?
It
Like,
makes the show. I'm pretty sure that's that's probably the main reason why PCA has grown to the way that they do.
without a shadow of a doubt, mate. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Can you boys see the screen? Okay.
Yeah, see the screen.
Yeah,
So
yeah, for sure.
it'll start from above that, won't it? There we go.
Okay. Right. So let's get stuck in bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Interesting that, eh? thinking about it beforehand, and actually, I was thinking if this happened on the day that Ben would win.
It was interesting. So it was actually there was a bit of a weird moment in the crowd. So obviously they went through it, and then they got through to the awards, and then Samson here actually got announced as like fourth place or something like that, and the whole crowd like went really quiet, and even I was like,
Everyone just gasped.
what the fuck happened there? But then it was a mistake.
Yeah,
So
of course it was.
they got Samson to give the medal back, and yeah, Samson came second. But yeah, that was that was quite funny because like literally, it just everyone was like.
So you were there, Matt. What's the? I mean, is it in? I thought it might have just been in like the lower, the biggest distinguishers and the density of.
Yeah, I think so. It's the balance aspect. I'll be honest, I wasn't fully focusing on it because I was with my guys at this point. But from what I did
think
briefly see, yeah.
Obviously from pictures, my initial assessment is Samson didn't look as just massive shock factor as he did at the regional, having had more weeks of dieting.
Okay.
Whereas I feel like at the regional, when he was stood next to in that overall next to Lewis and stuff like that, he looked more monstrous, even though his legs look a lot better in terms of detail, separation, and everything from that side of things.
That's a terrible photo, by the way.
Oh yeah, because that makes Ben look washed out, and Ben
That's
was fucking
awful for Ben. Not fair on Ben even. That's not what Ben looks like.
Ben was sharp by everything I've seen in terms of better quality photos and everything from that side of things, which we can clearly see.
Ben would have had to have been on to have won that show, and that's what I said before. It is that the only way that Ben will take that is if he fucking nails this, and I think he obviously did.
Yeah, and I think like Samson just didn't have that extra pop that he had at the fucking regional. Whether that was just because of dieting more off and dieting more size off, but I don't know. But Ben,
I mean, he hasn't dieted down loads of times, has he? And I think a lot of the time you do have to get peeled and then come back down and do it again until it looks right and you can bring it in enough and it not be a hindrance to the rest of your physique sometimes. Maybe that's what it is for him.
But I think it was a fine margin thing though. Like if either one of them was like off. One was really on and one was really off, like that could have swung it either way. Whereas sometimes obviously there's a standard where like one guy is like miles better, even if he's slightly off, he's going to win. But this one, it could have gone either way between them. So that's quite cool. Stu did well as well. Quick mention for Stu here, taking third in the supers because he moved up from heavies, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think he packed on some good fullness here and came in. He didn't look outsized at all, I don't think.
No, not at all.
So he did really well.
So who was the overall then?
So the overall was with the heavyweight dude I've not seen him before, something Ali, who was pretty good to be fair.
I've seen him before.
I think if you go further up, there's some better pictures, like front on ones that Two Bros have actually posted. Like when they started posting some more later on. So
I've seen him before. I'm sure at one point he was coached by Nathan Harmon, if you guys remember him.
Oh yeah, fucking hell, the Wizard or whatever he used to call himself.
Yeah. How far up
is that guy still rocking around?
He dabbles. I don't know if he's still coached by him.
So this was the battle at the regional, by the way, as well. So the regional 2 weeks ago, these two were against each other. And this guy, I'll tell you what, he is dry and he's very, very peeled. But it is, and from the front shots, his structure is actually nicer than Ben's. But Ben just has, and you can see it here, the size and density, which is too overwhelming.
Mate, I'm surprised that bloke's even making weight for a heavyweight as well, to be fair, though.
Yeah, when he's from, like I said, from the front and the back, he is like he's wide and he does look heavy for a heavy.
And obviously, he's tall as well.
Look at that.
Yeah, he's great, and he's got good shape.
But Ben's just way denser, so it is mostly the.
It is Ben's win, yeah. It is.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And as Ben now progresses from that, he's planned to get his gyno sorted as well, so that's going to eradicate anything with that. And then it's just packing on more size through the back and everything, and he's going to be fucking lethal.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah, he's a great
good addition to the IFBB Pro League, I think.
Yeah, without a shout.
Well deserved as well. I don't know how long he's been going for it, but I saw him try and get it last year, and it was him versus Joe, wasn't it, at the start of the year?
Yeah, that was just a condition game on that one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Right on to Classic, and that Classic was very good.
Classic was good, man. This was what, to be fair, and this is no disrespect to anyone else, I did think would happen. When I saw that Leroy was coming in, obviously he did a little bit of an earlier regional. to everybody else, and he's obviously dieted back down.
Freshen up, go back out again.
Just missed out in the last regional, didn't he? To the guy that come over, was it from France?
France, yeah, because that was a killer classic lineup as well that he just fucking lost out.
And actually, he was pretty close back then, so I did think that he was going to win, even with the standard of Rory and Max.
I think if Leroy had carried on and gone to a European Pro qualifier, he would have had it earlier anyway.
So, yeah, I probably agree with that, actually, mate. I think he would have. But I do think he did a good job of coming back in, and I think he deserved to win this again. I think it was his win. I think.
Yeah.
I do think that Rory is great, and I think that battle is an interesting battle and a great battle to watch. But when you're looking at definitely potential, and I know that this is what judges will often definitely look at because I've spoke to them, they're thinking as well when they're judging you about what potential you've got to then go off into the pro leagues and be successful. And I do think that if you're looking at both of them two off that aspect,
mate,
you can look at
5 kilos on Leroy
in even like a one-off season. I think he could be amongst the ranks doing pretty well in some pro shows, whereas I think Rory would need a little bit longer than him for that.
I spoke to Leroy at the show, and I can't remember now the exact number, but he said it was something crazy. Like he works in stone. I'm pretty sure he said he was like a stone and a half up just on the shows at the start of the year.
Mate, he looked fuller and sharper.
And that's what I'm talking about. Someone like that with them genetics that hasn't been bodybuilding. I haven't heard of him for that long anyway. That's come in the scene and done it this quickly. I think clearly has the potential to go very, very far.
And if you're basing it on 95 as well, he's 30.
And he is extremely suited, I believe, to what the division is. He is very, very classic. I don't think you would put him in a bodybuilding category at all.
No.
I'm going to say something controversial, as I always do. I would like to see Rory in bodybuilding.
I agree with that. I do think that, and he has done well in bodybuilding classes before, Rory. So I do think that if he was to grow, that's the shape that he will end up with is more bodybuilder-esque than what, say, Leroy would be.
Yeah.
And I also think that potentially about Max.
Yeah.
In comparison as well to Leroy, if we're looking at it from that aspect.
Well, especially if you're saying that Max was supposedly right by his cap and the way he looked, he still looked
so yeah, well,
through the chest.
I don't know what that is. Was that definitely a thing? I know that.
I mean, obviously, I think he announced that he on his YouTube or something that he was it 1 kilo over with clothes on or something, but the regional or something like that. So he's regardless, he's close to his cap, but like in terms of like what I would see, want to see more thickness through Max's chest, more depth to his physique, and like if he's already up there and he looked pretty peeled.
I think he can. I always think for Max, and I think Max has got a really good physique. I actually really like Max's physique. He's a massive guy, and if you see Max in person, by the way, he is fucking huge.
Yeah.
But I do think that he can always come in a little bit more.
Yeah.
I don't know if he nailed that for this show or not, but compared to the other guys, they are a little bit more peeled. Especially even the guy on the right, I think is a little bit more conditioned in that shot.
That's the guy we talked about at NABA that won the sort of classic that we said is more bodybuilder in it as well.
Oh, yeah. So I think, and I know in the regional when I saw him, he probably could have been a bit sharper. So,
but Leroy
was dig in some more.
I think Leroy with another 5 kilos on, adding more width through the back and everything from that side of things could be fucking lethal, man.
He is pinching massively here, but
oh yeah, of course he is. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'd love to see all of them with striated glutes.
Yeah,
go further, guys.
No, well, that's the thing is once you go into the classic thing, you are digging fucking everything off you. Because
you've got to, especially if you're going to make that step into the pro leagues. What I'll tell you is, and Matt will tell you this, they've all got it. Like all the way through the ranks, they've all got full striations through all their glutes. They're fucking wild. So you need to be hitting that if you can for these shows so that you're used to getting in that condition. And that's what the judges want to see as well. If you've got that, it'll do you a favour big time.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of the side chest when they're looking, they're not, you know, when they're looking forwards. I don't know why.
Why does that make that classic? Why does it make it classic?
It's a pet peeve of mine. I'm not.
Go through these shots if there's a few of them. Let's have a quick look at these and just see what.
I think that's it. That's the only two.
Oh, there's only 2 on there. I would have liked to see their classic poses and stuff because I think that Max is also a pretty good poser. But no, I agreed with the win for that, and I think it's again one of the things that if he'd, like Josh said, if he'd have gone for it earlier in the year, he was just waiting for it, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, superb. Really good bodybuilder. Nice guy as well. Right, on to men's physique. Now, men's physique was good. We mainly had a battle between Lee and Sebastian here. He's very, very good, and he came in a lot in just a 2 week period. He turbo prepped it basically. He didn't do a long
Yeah.
prep at all. And there wasn't loads between them. If Sab had longer, I think it could have been very, very close. Because
I prefer his look on that shot. What looking at it,
In that
his
shot alone, is the other guy in the pose fully there? He don't look.
Not fully. No, he does hit it a little bit better than this. In terms of their ceilings, Sab's got a very high ceiling in the sport. He just hasn't he hasn't quite nailed it for some like different reasons. Like when he was competing last year, he made a few posing mistakes, like he was too side on, for example. He's sorted that out now. Look, you can see he's much wider across the top line, which is great. But he
yeah,
just wasn't quite as lean as Lee, which you can't really tell from these photos.
no.
But if he was in a little bit more, it could have gone either way.
That's so often just the marker. Like we have so many amazing guys in the UK. It's just if people could just, and what it is a lot of the time, it's just suffering longer. It
Yeah.
is shit.
And if he's done a turbo prep and you're trying to then beast it 2 weeks, you're never giving yourself enough time.
You're just not planning it enough. Like you've got to take this shit serious if you want to win a pro card,
And
haven't
I
you?
think that is a big thing that quite a lot of people are missing the mark on is management of their prep schedule.
Yeah.
Like, when are we going to land the regional? Are we then okay? Do we need to then give ourselves enough time? Or are they coming too soft at the regional? They go because they're going, I'm not trying to bring my best, but they're not realizing they've got more than 2 weeks worth of work to do from the regional in terms of
Yeah, I think he did with Sab. It is a little bit different because he has to travel a lot for work, like internationally. So I
yeah,
think he just had a time period where he didn't have that. So he just thought,
yeah,
"Fuck it, I'm just going to send it." But
right,
you are correct. In a usual situation, time management and planning out the season can actually get you a pro card, or it can cost you a pro card in a lot of cases.
yeah.
But not taking anything away from Lee because Lee deserves it as well. He is a phenomenal competitor.
100%.
And he won the regional, didn't he, as well?
He did win the overall at the regional,
Yeah,
and he's beaten IFBB pros before. Like last year, him and Kyle went against each other at the regional, and Lee took the win at the regional. Kyle
yeah,
then went on to win the pro card, but it kind of just goes to prove that he was
yeah,
there or
He's in the
thereabouts.
mix, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
and he deserved it. He definitely deserved it. Ben here just needs to come in leaner through the rear. He's got a nice look to him as well, to be fair. But he needs to come in leaner. He's never quite nailed
He'd
that
do well
condition.
in PCA.
I've never seen him do PCA.
Gets a bit leaner. I think they'd like him in PCA.
He needs to drop his hand in a little bit, close the gap. He was
Get that
actually fuller
midsection
at the
shot of that.
regional. He was fuller at the regional. So this time around, he's still not quite got the condition and he's flatter. So yeah, that kind of got him out of the contention. Simon did great. He just needs more size. And I've never seen this chap before in Class A. But he needed a bit more condition as well to be in the mix, really. So it was mainly between these two. And I want to see Sab get the pro card because I know he's capable.
Yeah, he's great. Well, he's got the look, hasn't he? He's got the
He has,
structure
yeah,
to
for
fit
sure. I
he's
think he
got.
could do.
Cool. Right, that is the Open. Now, did they post much on the naturals?
They did, yes. If you go down a little there, that dude with the fucking pro card above his head, this dude is the natural bodybuilder, right? And he is fucking class.
Definitely.
He is good. He's
I
very
have
good.
never even heard or seen this bloke
Is he
before in my
English?
life. No,
No, no.
Wow.
that is
He's
a
a
fucking
natural bodybuilder. Yeah, wow.
yeah, mate. And you should see him from the back as well. There's some photos on the Two Bros page of
Is
the
that
overall lineup, I think, or something. And mate, through the back, mate, he's fucking lethal.
what? That
It's
is
it,
insane.
it was
He
actually
rem
quite a busy class, that one as well. I think it was it might have been light heavies. I'm not too sure, but it was a busy class, and yeah, he stood out straight away. You could kind of tell like
Fair enough.
he's going to take the win.
there's there was a Two Bros of like him when they posted his back shot.
Yeah, let me scroll and try and find it.
Because his back shot, it reminded me a bit of like Lewis, pro coach Lewis's back shot, to be fair.
It's a shame they haven't got any pictures of. Oh,
There
there
on
we go.
that one there.
Back shot. Yeah, that's not really doing him justice, this photo.
No, no.
You can tell how absolutely diced he is through the back, though. And it's also, like we said before, like when you're natural, it just looks nicer,
Just looks cleaner, doesn't it?
Yeah.
fresh, man.
There was quite a few international people that came over actually. It was
That's
good.
cool to
It's
see.
good to see, yeah.
Especially from naturals, because obviously there's only going to be so many in the around Europe, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah, he deserved it. It was a good win. Unfortunately, there's not many more pictures on that, so can't cover too much else.
Fair enough.
Any on Classic?
Was it
There's
that guy?
the classic dude winners there on the right hand side in the middle.
Him?
On the right. There you go.
That was just one of the classes, I think.
Yeah, but that dude in the middle won it.
Oh, he won the overall.
Yeah, because if you go further up, he's a picture of him with a pro card.
Yeah, he's got one on the right.
Is this him?
That's him.
Yeah.
Nice. I want to see him do some shot. Let's go on his page.
Let's have a quick look at him.
Oh,
It's because
he would
he'll have changed his name to IFBB Pro.
every time.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I didn't actually see him.
The one thing, right, we haven't sort of covered figure.
Oh yeah.
Which we'll cover in a sec as well.
Figure. Was there any further down? Or oh no, it'd be up, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that because it was all the guys first, wasn't it? Okay, so that was classic anyway. Men's physique is the pro card winner. This class was actually really quite good because this was the overall winner in the regional 2 weeks before. He came third in this class because these two chaps were international came over. And it was a good battle between them. This one took the win. Actually, he's not international. He is from the UK, and I believe he's like 45 as well. That's what I heard.
That's a solid natural overall men's physique.
That is.
IFBB Pro.
That's funny, that.
I tell you what, I know who coaches him. Let's get up.
Oh yeah, Nathan does, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Ah,
he would have done a
Yeah.
post, surely. There we go.
Yeah, it was Jake and Nathan got the two physique pro cards. Seno IFBB Pro, there he is.
Nice. Yeah, I saw his update a few weeks back, and I thought, "Fucking hell, he's dangerous."
6'3" as well.
Yeah, he's a big boy. I don't think he's even been competing that long.
Probably that wouldn't surprise me. Probably took it up a couple of years ago.
It's so frustrating
Yeah.
at times.
Probably did an Andrew Jacks, just decided to take bodybuilding up just for the crack in his 40s.
thought he'd give it a go.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
Crazy.
For naturals, very, very good. 94.6 kilo peeled. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so basically he really stood out in the front shot and the rear shot. He was just very, very balanced. And the detail and density he had in the rear shot is what took him over the line and beat the other chap in his class. So it was a well-deserved win, and there wasn't really any kind of like dispute there. It was quite a clear win, in my opinion. So well played.
Well done to him. He looks sick.
Right, figure.
So this was a weird one for me. So
Okay.
there's a video, obviously, with
Usually the case, Josh, with figure with you.
He
Yeah.
can't say with two bros, they should be in a different
Well,
figure class.
basically,
There's only one.
the favorite for me going into it is I can't remember what her name is now. She basically was in Rebecca Warren's class, and Jessica McKillen or something I want to say her name is. She's won the regional, she's won the overall, she won the Gas Mark 10 Classic, she's won everything. She's literally cleared up, and she looks fucking ridiculous, right? She's gone against Rebecca Warren, and they favored Rebecca Warren. So in that decision, they've gone for more mass. Then you come to the overall, and they've gone for no mass.
Right, okay. So is this the overall here?
This is the overall, and Laura Hayward's took it in the thing. And then obviously go on the next photo, you see the difference in the size.
Oh, big time. Big
Like,
time.
Yeah.
so how you can then favor Rebecca over Jess and then not favor size in the overall makes no sense to me.
It's hard to say from obviously I wasn't there at this point because I left after the blokes, but it's hard to say without seeing them in all the shots, right?
Oh, of course. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, from your judging perspective, you favored one person over the other, which I think from a size
It
perspective.
would depend, I'm sure, on them other shots. I don't know what
Becca is class. I don't know whether obviously she just looked out of place in that lineup because the other girls are smaller.
Yeah.
Because in that photo you just were, that was Jess in the center who took the regional and the overall. And obviously, I haven't seen the photos whether Jess was slightly off or not, but I mean, she hasn't been off at any single show. But
That's a nice shot.
It's a good look, yeah.
She lives local. She's Stroud based. She owns Fortress in Stroud.
Right.
And mate, she got glutes of doom, mate.
Glutes of doom. I didn't see any weaknesses there.
No, that's an odd one.
They told her to come
why
in
did the other girl
sharper.
win then? What's the other girl won on?
At the regional, they told Bex to come in sharper for this, which her and Hilly have worked on, and she's come in sharper. For me, Jess is more that classic figure structure and not maybe too big and still got size and condition and stuff.
Did you say she's too big?
She could be borderline too big, depending upon obviously she stands. It's hard to say because obviously, unfortunately, she stood next to girls that are a lot smaller than her.
Right.
In the overall,
But then
there
would
is
she
a
get
video.
a class win though if she was, or would they?
There is a video of her and Jess coming out, but obviously the problem is it's from this side angle, so obviously you can only see so much.
Yeah.
But I'm just more. My more point is like if you're going to make it, what you're looking at, like from what I see, is like it's just been Bex is more size
I
than
definitely understand
condition.
your perspective. Yeah, I definitely understand where you're coming from.
It's like how we then. But Laura's got nice structure, nice shape. She just needs a lot more size.
Hmm. Yeah, that is an interesting one. That's
Because
more.
it's on the Two Bros page with the Becker and thingy, but I don't know if you can see. You can't really see too much. That's the problem.
Coached by Meg.
Yeah,
Lovely. Yeah, lovely shape.
yeah. She was
Yeah.
with Sarah, then she moved to Cuba, then left Cuba and went to Meg.
Oh, that's interesting.
Hey, most people leave Cuba and go to Meg, to be honest.
Well, fair play.
Meg knows her shit. So,
She does.
um, but yeah, I was trying to find this figure thing, but once again, Two Bros' thing is all over the place.
Jen's got lovely cap delts.
She is really good.
She more size with her structure and everything like this is great. It's just I don't know. It's bodybuilding, isn't it? Like,
Mm.
size matters as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Right. What's next?
PCA.
PCU.
Let's go. PCA. Okay.
PCA Coventry.
Yes. Big Tom Ames.
Oh yeah, Tom Ames.
Tom
Yeah,
Ames is back on stage.
moved out
Improved.
novice.
Mate, and he did. And he looked fucking great.
He did.
Hey, he did a little bit of posing, didn't he? Actually, fair play.
Yeah.
Put some work into that.
Scroll
I
down.
rate that. I respect that.
Yeah, fact.
Right, where are we?
And he was fucking peeled as well.
Is he done now?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was. I don't know whether was gonna do the Welsh, but I think he said he was jumping into the Coventry. He'd probably be done.
Right. So
He wanted to be done and wrapped up before the main season kicked off
Right.
with
So this
clients and
is
everything.
the
Disability.
start of it, yeah.
It's always a difficult one, isn't it? Disability, because it's
It
obviously
is
mixed
when it's like this,
classes. It's
set up like this, yeah. So who took this win?
she did, I believe. And I think obviously she, from a condition, for her category and her shape, because I think that's like how you're going to judge it, isn't it? Like you're going to judge it like an overall, like who fits their category the best,
Yeah.
who's bringing the most muscle.
I
and
think
most.
we saw him the other week.
I think we've seen both of these. I think maybe. But yeah, obviously, I think is that Hannah. She took it. Fair play to her. She looks really good.
Yep.
I mean, she could fucking hold her own probably in a tone figure class the way she
We
looks.
did, and I think he looked a little bit leaner at the last time we saw him.
Okay. Maybe they took that into account as well.
Maybe they did.
But yeah, you're right. I think she could have gone into the open class and held her own.
Yeah, defo.
Cool.
Especially if you're in a disability class, that'd be a massive.
Juniors was quite a good class, you know.
Mate, juniors was good. So yeah, first time a bodybuilder. This dude Andy, he's got hella delts, mate.
Yeah.
Delts.
Yeah, wow, Delt Wild. Delt's winning the show, yeah.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, he's got some hella delts. Obviously,
Definitely posing.
physique structure wise, like he needs to fill his frame. He's got some strong body parts. He's just filling the rest out. Condition obviously just can be tighter as
Do you
well.
know what? If you're a first timer, I wouldn't recommend doing all this like single arm and trying to do back twist and doubles and stuff. Just leave them out and hit your other poses well. don't worry about doing loads of fancy stuff in your routine. Just pose in your actual comparisons really well and put it to music, and it'll look better.
Close the thigh gap as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking beautiful delts on him. Once the
Big,
rest of the
massive
physique
delts,
catches
yeah.
up, he'll be humongous.
Yeah.
Get
Just
everything
needs
to
to
match
fill
that.
in everything out to match that, really.
Yeah.
Then this dude here, Harvey, very, very good junior. Very
Ooh,
thick, very dense.
quads on that.
Lovely shape.
Yeah.
That is really good quads for a junior.
And all he needs to do is just obviously like fill out everything else and to match his quads, basically, match his legs. He's still got, considering he's a junior, he's got a good level of thickness through his back. He just needs to just width himself up.
Yeah, yeah.
But conditions there, do you know what I mean? Could he be sharper? Yeah, probably. But depending upon what his plans are going forward, whether he's got any more shows, obviously tighten that up. Is obviously the only improvements that you'd be looking to make, really, for going
Yeah.
to the next show. But
Nice, he looks good.
He's thick through the chest, thick through the arms and stuff. He's just,
Big quads.
yeah, you just got to balance your quads out. That's all. But there's worse problems to have, mate. I assure you that.
Yeah, big future ahead.
And then novice was the Paul Collins, which was a very nice look, to be honest. I thought there was a good
Ooh,
few
that's
couple of
good.
novices from what I saw. He's got a nice shape, nice structure. Would you favour him for a classic bodybuilding class?
Mm,
Or would you keep him in bodybuilding?
Wait till I see his front. I
yeah.
haven't seen his front yet.
No,
No,
no, I'm leaning towards bodybuilding.
I am.
But nice look, nice structure.
I think he's just got long arms and legs.
Good biceps on him.
But yeah, he's got good body parts. He's well developed.
I wonder if
Yeah.
Tom Hames saw him and thought, fuck that, I'm not going in novice.
I think Tom Ames was bigger and leaner, to be honest. So it's whether shape or structure.
Yeah, fair play,
Yeah,
Paul. That's a
interesting.
really
He
nice
looks
look.
good though. He's a good novice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a good novice.
So then we had Classic, which we had again Hayden, winner of the gas mark, won his Classic short class. Now I'm actually glad to see him go and do this PCA show over the go for the two bros, because I actually think that for Hayden personally, like if he was to keep in PCA, I think he could win a PCA Pro card, and I think that he would stand in much better stead if he was to then grow and go against people like Alex Kratos and people like that than if he was to chase the IFBB route. I think that that would be very wise for him, and I think he would look good in PCA. I really do think he would do very well there. So I'm glad he's gone and done this, and I hope he enjoyed it, and I hope he follows it through and goes and does some more.
Well, he's off to a
Having,
great start for a season, right? Because he did NABA, I think it was, and won the overall there. And now
yeah,
he
Yeah,
won
he
the
won
overall
the he
here.
won the
he won
overall at the
the
Gas Mark
British.
10 show.
That was it. That was it. Yeah.
And obviously we know he's been close to an IFBB Pro card before, and he has missed out a couple of times. But
I've seen him at a few European Pro qualifiers, and the problem is with Hayden, he just doesn't have that hard look to his physique. And when you're going on an IFBB Pro classic physique rig, they're all fucking hard. They're all shapely. They're all shredded.
I agree. I love Hayden's physique. I'm a fan of it. I think he's very classic, and I think he's a great bodybuilder. And I think he's actually a really, really great guy. I like him a lot. But I just don't see in years to come, 5 years to come, him hitting headlines in the IFBB if he was to turn pro. And that's just me personally. Whereas I think he could be successful in PCA.
And I think they've already shown that they like him, and they like, and especially as PCA, like the classic look as opposed to there is no body weight. Do you know what I mean? Cap. What do you look like? How do you present? He presents very well.
Yeah.
He's got a very old school sort of classic sort of look to him. Do you know what I mean? He's full, he's round, he's shapely. I think I'm exactly in line with what Lewis is saying, is that like he would be better off focusing attention
And
and
right now,
building up.
he would have his own unique style in that division in Classic. There's no one that looks like Hayden, that poses like Hayden. He'd have his own little style towards that. I think that would be nice to see in the Classic Pro shows.
The
And the
tricky
fact
thing
that
is
obviously,
now is it's a bit of a wait, isn't it, to the next pro qualifier?
It is, yeah. But I think if he could hold out for that, I think that'd be a good idea for him.
end of next month in it, and I think he could easily win the pro card at the Welsh.
Yeah, yeah. Unless he's
Um,
planning to fly out to the Philippines. Because there's a PCA Pro qualifier in the Philippines in a few weeks, but
But I
can't
think he
see
does
that
look
and as
better
we
again
know,
here than he did at the gas mark.
I think we all know not going to Asia for a pro qualifier is not a great decision. Just in case you get food poisoning and start shitting through the eye of a needle.
there is that. There is that. But yeah, no, he won the overall, right? Which has a
Yeah,
classic competitor is always
and he beat
difficult.
some decent bodybuilder dude. He beat Cal, which we'll go over in a sec. Who's good, man, and looks good, shapely structure and everything.
And if you win an overall as a classic guy in a PCA show, it
It says
shows that they
something.
think that you're well good for that class. They
Yeah,
use that as a sign, you know.
Yeah,
because how you win an overall is you're more suited to your class than the other person in bodybuilding is suited to their class. So
Mm-hmm.
they're really telling you right now, Hayden, you're classic as fuck for PCA.
yeah,
So
definitely.
Matt Price, I actually coached Matt Price years ago. Um,
He looked good.
yeah, he did look good actually. I think he'd done another show before this and placed maybe third. And he looks a lot better here. So
He's got some
yeah,
nice few shots when I was like,
good.
watch.
He's got some good shots. I personally think he could improve on a few of his poses and make himself look even better. I don't think he's given himself complete justice in all of his posing because I have seen some of his check-in shots as well. But he got absolutely peeled, and the peak and the look was really, really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, very good condition.
yeah, very good.
Nice midsection as well. Yeah, decent. Does he always
Really,
have a tash year round, or was that just for the show?
he's a pretty classic dude.
He should have a tash all year round.
He looks
Tash
good with
is
the tash, don't he?
tash is for life, not for Christmas. Not
He's
just
one of
for
them people
Christmas.
that pull it off well.
Right, where are we on next? 40 plus.
Oh, mate, 40 plus, that the black dude there, Warren, mate.
Ooh,
What a beast, mate. What a beast.
he is a
Peeled,
beast.
thick as you like, dense, 40
Condition
plus
looks good
years of
through the front.
age. On that side chest, just need to scoop your bicep underneath your chest rather than squash it.
Maybe a little bit more condition here.
I think he needs to
Yeah.
flex his glutes to start
I
with.
think he needs to pose him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
should
mean,
be
his
great.
posing is not amazing, but again, he looks fucking sick. So
Yeah, he
He's
does look very,
peeled,
very
he's
good.
thick, he's dense.
And he looks like he's enjoying it,
Yeah.
which is
he
always
looks like he's having
helpful.
a great time.
Yeah.
And then 50s was Anthony Lee. This dude.
I want to know what the music was. He
Yeah.
is giving it some.
High pace, lot of
Yeah.
tempo.
Lewis is going to hate this because he's not hit a single shot, held a single
I'm
shot.
not a fan of this. This to me is a bit more like a dance routine.
And probably to the music, it probably was.
Like at the end of the day, I want to see some bodybuilders hit some mad poses. I don't want to see people dance about.
I'm glad we haven't seen any dance routines yet this year. You know, last year we had loads of them, didn't we? They went viral.
Yeah, did at one point at some point in the year we had someone come on with like a Harry Potter wizard wand and a cape and that.
Oh,
I was
yeah. We had that at
not
PCA a
into
few
that.
weeks back as well, Star Wars one.
Yeah, not into all that.
No.
Yeah,
Just be a bodybuilder and
I'm
pose.
glad props aren't allowed.
Yeah.
It would
Definitely
just
should
make
be.
it so cringe.
It's
But anyway,
Bodybuilding ain't meant for that. Bodybuilding's meant to be hardcore and cool, man.
he needs to,
having not seen what the other 50s are like, I'm not quite sure, but obviously thought Ali looked really good actually.
yeah, good condition.
I thought
It definitely looks bigger.
he's been working hard to pack on some size, that boy, that's for sure. He's been off season, pulling down off. I don't think he stepped on stage for a good
I
while.
don't think genetically he's the biggest guy, is he?
No,
So
he has to work. Like
because I've competed against him years and years ago in classic.
you can tell his structure by his arms. And then like because they stay thin out, but then he's packing on size everywhere else.
Yeah, yeah.
How tall
Um,
is he?
well, medium, he's got to be under 5'10 from five. He must be like 5'9" or something, I would have said.
Right. Yeah, I think he's done a really good job.
But he's
Quads look
definitely
great.
packed on some serious size. He's working with Cal and the precision coach Cal the
Yeah.
last few years. So yeah, it's nice seeing him back up on there and do well. And obviously
Nice.
holding your own and winning the men's first medium,
Definitely
then
looks
men's
big on.
medium is good.
Mm.
Then you got Cal, and I've always loved Cal's shape and structure, man. I think
Carl's good.
Cal is good. He was prepping with Hilly earlier in the year. I think he
Oh,
just used
killer
Hilly to
shot.
get him into a certain level of condition. Then he's took over the reins because I think Cal's just having a play about with it this season, having a bit of fun with peaking and doing his own shit and being a bit unorthodox, but from what I'm understanding. Um, but he's got beautiful structure, beautiful shape.
Yeah, he's very good.
I don't think he's necessarily nailed the peak this, and I think we can see Cal a lot better and a lot sharper. Um, but mate, he's got a bubbly chest, he's got round arms, lovely side try,
Thick,
sweepy quads,
dense quads, thick and sweepy. Yeah, that's the word.
paper, and obviously for Hayden to beat him in the overall, do you know what I mean? It obviously gives it all as well.
It
Yeah,
does shows that Hayden take that as a cue.
Yeah, they're going to reward you, and as Lewis is now dropped out as well, they need another classical poser.
I had a chat with him a while ago at a show, and he spoke to me about what I'd done, and he did say like he understands it and he respects it, and you know he could understand my perspective from it. So
Yeah.
maybe he will go for it.
I think at the end of the day, what's the worst thing that can happen? You tick it off, you get that, and then you carry on going for the IFBB. And if it doesn't happen, you fall back on that. Do you know
Of
what I
course you do.
mean?
Of course you do. Tom Hames, you just look at Tom. I think you
Yeah.
know what. Look at his routine. I think this is like someone that's put a lot of work into posing. And I think he's absolutely like done a really good job of learning to pose and move. I think he's hit the poses well and moved between them well and held them all well. I think that's what a posing routine should be like. So
I
I think
agree.
that's good.
I was very impressed with how he
I
made
I
it.
I was. I think that it was very good, and I think his entire look was really good actually.
if you compare him to how he looked 1 year ago, it's a
Oh, mate, it's
drastic
wild, isn't
change.
it? It's wild.
Drastic change. Even facially, his face looks completely
Yeah.
different, doesn't it?
And I think he's got that bug back for it. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, speaking to him at the fucking, because he trains out of JP's most of the time. Speaking to him there, you can definitely hear he's got the love for it back. Do you know what I mean? And like showing that like he's going to walk the walk as well. Do you know what I mean? From that side of things, which is good to
And
Nice.
see.
you can do it. You can get on stage and prep people at the same time. You just need to
Yeah.
get all your egg like all everything in line.
He just said I just need to be done and dusted before September before it all starts kicking off because I need to give every focus to the clients and rightly so.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell he's gone for the quieter part of the season, which is a smart play, isn't
Yeah.
it?
But he just
Right.
wanted to get up there. That's what he said to me.
Yeah,
He's like, I
get the
just
bug
wanted to
back.
get
You know
back up
what?
there.
He looks far better in shape than he did out of shape. So keep it up. I love it.
So you've got go back a bit a sec, Mark. The girl in the purple bikini, Sam. Sam Wright. Apparently, right, she's Capital Radio presenter.
Okay. So
She
she should
works
be
at
good at
Capital.
victory
That's what she
speeches then.
does. So she's a little bit of a celeb in a sense, I guess. She won tone figure, and I really like her tone figure look. I think she can be a little bit sharper and still be completely within the class. But she's got nice shape, she's got nice structure, she's got some good level of glutes, good nice sweepy quads, nice taper from top to bottom. She could do with a little bit more size up top just to balance those quads. But I also think if she just brought the conditioning a little bit, she might balance herself just a little bit better. But she looked really nice and fair play to her.
Yeah.
And then Kim won figure and the overall again. She won the first timers, I believe, the other week. When was it? A couple of weeks ago now.
Okay. Did she
She
win the
took,
overall there?
yeah, I believe she did. I think. She's
Broad
good.
captain.
Yeah, she's a good athletic. She's on the smaller side of athletic, but she's got definitely potential growing in that class.
Nice. Have you boys seen the new shields they're doing for the overalls?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gutted
I like
about
that.
Fucking cool, isn't it? Not
that.
lured you
Gutted.
out of retirement already, Lewis, no?
Yeah.
Well, do you know what? Just see what happens come October. Yeah,
See if I got a free week.
yeah. Momo, be ready.
But, yeah. Yeah, fair play.
You get a sword to go with your shield, or shield to go with your
Stop
sword.
it.
So
I
I
think
say.
you still
Stop
win a
it.
sword as well. So
Yeah,
you
you
win
still
any
win the
others.
sword. Yeah, you
Yeah,
still
you
win the
need to
sword as well.
stop.
Very fucking cool.
Just
Right, men's
kitting
physique.
everyone out for battle.
There's
Man,
always next year, though, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Ralph took the junior win, so yeah, it's a nice junior look. I would say he needs to learn to control his midsection a little bit better because when his abs are on, they're really good, but it seems
Yeah,
like he struggled to get them on.
washes
Especially
them
in
out.
his yeah, watch it just looked a bit blurred when they're not switched on properly. So having them on will drastically change his whole stage presence and look, basically. And then of course it's just more size, but I think you can tell he's obviously put a lot of work in. There was quite a few in his class, and Luke here, he's an old posing client of mine, and Luke's a good competitor. So if Luke came third, then it just goes to show this
He's
guy.
a junior.
Yeah,
Yeah,
check his birth certificate. Yeah,
Oh, I'm going to have to.
it's his last year in juniors
He looks like
apparently.
he's had three
fair
kids.
enough. Fair enough.
On to Masters. So Mark took the win in
Ma-
Masters. We
I
all
will say, right, we know obviously Mark's a local boy around this way, and I used to train. He used to train out of Grower and stuff. And he is a seasoned, just compete
Oh, he
everything,
just, and
compete.
I know Mark. I've met Mark a few
And
times because he does that many shows.
and I know, like, obviously, like, people sometimes people try to like, give me come in and get a bit tighter and everything. This is probably one of the sort of sharper of his front shots I've sort of seen from some of the poses.
he
It's
just
hard when
doesn't
you go and do every show that's there, though, isn't it?
Oh, mate,
like he knows how he can get better. He just doesn't care. He
he
just
just
wants
no, he
I
to do.
doesn't,
don't.
because
He
like
doesn't care.
literally, he
I
has had
think
advice
seeing,
from every single person in the Southwest, and he listens to none of us.
I think I'd just love to see him fix a lot of his posing.
I've said
Just
it,
like
yeah.
if you're gonna compete that much, just pose right. And then like he don't pose his back right at all. And
Or
it
his
could be
front,
so much better. Yeah, or his front.
or his side.
If he didn't just compete season to season, 40 shows a year, and spent some time improving and just slowing things down, he'd be even better.
But he ain't gonna do that.
No.
So if
So
you're
keep going,
not
mate. So keep
at
going.
least surely like at this point he's done that many shows yet, and this is no beef to him because he's a proper sound dude. Actually, I really
Yeah.
like him. But this, and he knows where he's at. Listen, he don't care.
No, he
But
don't.
if you do this many shows and you see how everyone else is posing, surely you've noticed by now when you're looking at all your comparison pictures that you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
So then fix it. Just fix that because you're doing that many shows. You want to get these pictures of yourself on stage and they want to be right so you can look back at them.
Problem is,
Don't have
he
years of
knows what he's
competing and
doing.
they're all wrong.
He knows what he's doing with the shows he enters, and he keeps getting rewarded. So the problem is, he's like, with a man that keeps getting rewarded, you won't listen.
That
That's the
can't
thing.
run.
He doesn't care. Like he's not that bothered about climbing
How
around.
many shows has he won now? Like 300 and something shows? And he's like a pro in like 5 federations, eh?
Exactly. And
He
he's
is.
enjoying it, isn't he? So fair play to him. I want to know what his end goal is. Is it to fill his whole house with trophies?
1,000 medals, 1,000 gold first places, and they'll have
He's
done
just
it by next year.
melting them all down and got a house.
You see on his, I follow him. You see on his page, is like last year I did like 47 shows or something. I'm like, what? Do you know he's the richest bodybuilder I've ever met? How the hell does he afford that?
I always think that it's not even just because I know he self tans and stuff, but it's the travel that you've got to do to get to all the different shows as well.
Does he have a missus?
He's a driving instructor, so I think he gets one of his clients to just take the lesson to the show and then gets him to wait a few hours.
Does he have? He can't have a missus. Surely he can't have a missus.
Oh, well, either way, well done to Mark. Another
Yeah,
first.
keep going,
Yeah,
Mark.
we do like what you do, Mark. Do whatever you want, bro. And if you want to ignore us, then fuck us.
Keep going.
Who are we to tell you what to do, bro?
Yeah. Right, on to the short class, who I think did he take the overall as well? It's this guy. Yeah, he took the overall win as well. Really good. He's got great density across the chest. He's got a nice men's physique flow and look, but he could be better. And I think you can both probably see how it's his midsection.
Yeah.
So when his abs are on, they're okay, but he could do with a lot more development because even when he turns around to the rear, look at that. That is a very good back.
Yeah.
But there's
very full chest.
Yeah, very full chest, nice across the top line. I'd like a little bit more delt cap and oblique detail and an ab detail. If he does that, he'll be a good competitor.
If he gets more abs, it'll be incredible. It would change him entirely.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's peeled. You can see he's conditioned. So it's just development.
I think it's more just he's not training them.
Yeah,
Like,
development.
That's what it looks like to me, underdeveloped.
He's just underdeveloped. Like he knows when he gets lean, he has a six pack, but he doesn't have a fucking six pack to fucking step on stage six pack.
Yeah. And like I said, if he gets that all the way in, I think he could be a competitive PCA pro.
I
Like,
agree.
you can get
Because as well, as soon as you muscle that up and shrink that around, it's going to get smaller. It's going to get way fucking smaller.
yeah, definitely. But yeah, he's got a
And he's got a
decent
good
team.
set of legs on him by the looks of him. Fills his shorts out nicely. Nice look. He's aesthetic.
It's
Yeah.
very men's physique look, isn't it? Like head to
Yeah.
toe sort of thing. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see if he works on that at all. But yeah, he was a clear overall winner. And then you got the tool class winner here, who does have a good midsection and good condition here.
Yeah.
Dry, very dry.
I love that when you get a fucking just shredded dry fucking gills, mate. I fucking love them.
Just not quite as much
Size.
development. Yeah,
And then
good,
just needs to
good.
drag those elbows through.
Yeah, posing could be better. But that there is like that's a nice midsection when he was on that ab shot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was men's physique,
Who took the overall?
the short class winner.
Short guy,
Short dude, I know.
which is
Yeah.
fair, I think, in that lineup.
Can't find the overall pose down.
Oh, do you know what I just realized? I forgot to say the our favorite tone figure PCA, the mixed race girl that keeps winning everything.
Yeah.
She won the naturals figure at Two Bros.
Did she?
Yeah,
Okay.
and she looked leaner again. And
What, she got the pro card?
no, not enough of them.
Ah, shit. So
So
she won the overall.
she won the overall. Yeah,
Nice.
That's
For sure.
not surprising.
no, mate, she just needs to not be natural, and she's going places. A little bit of Anavar.
To be fair, even as a natural, she could probably go places.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with that actually.
Give her another couple of years of growing, she'd be fucking lethal.
Really, really
Well,
good.
she already is. So
Boys, we smashed that.
yeah, we did. And it's nice to be back into
Getting back
routine.
in, it's going to get busier and busier now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. From August onwards. I'm not actually at any shows now until the 22nd of August, but then it's every weekend.
Yeah.
That's what I've got, like towards the back end as that like British time comes up.
Yeah.
I got Pure Elite next week. My
Nice.
first ever going to a Pure Elite, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah,
Pack a lot of meals.
Yeah. Fuck.
Enjoy. They don't reward anything until the end of the show. You know that, right?
Oh no.
You know you have to watch the whole show to find out who's placed where.
Yeah, lovely. So it's gonna be
And I think last time I went to I know word of a lie, one of the ones I went to ended up early hours in the morning.
Fucking hell, really? I didn't
Yeah.
think they got the kind of numbers to do that anymore.
Ollie Mersey's girlfriend was there and it was a big thing.
I remember when she did
And
that.
he was there as well.
Is
But
she
yeah,
there?
after next weekend, I haven't got anything till the start of September, and then I'm back to back all week, until November.
Yeah, it's going to get busy. And I'm quite excited because I'm doing the PCA Worlds in Spain, or I'm going to it. And then I'm also going to PCA Thailand, which will be
Mate, do
a
you know
lot of fun.
the most annoying thing about that Seville show though is the only flights out are Gatwick.
Oh, that is a bit annoying.
Yeah, mate, the PCA post earlier on in the year was like, yeah, you can fly out of Bristol, this. Didn't realize it was seasonal, and there's literally just Gatwick.
Oh, fuck. Oh, well, it's usually
Because
cheap.
I was gonna go. I had accommodation booked and everything, but because I'm probably gonna be flying out to Spain 2 weeks later. I'm not doing it now.
Oh, shit. What are your plans? Are we allowed to talk about it on here?
Yeah, if you want, man, I got.
Yeah, go for it.
Lewis
Share it.
tells me to shut up and don't put any pressure on it, but
Share
I'm following in Lewis's footsteps, and I'm gonna go win my pro card at Big Man Weekend.
Yeah, love that.
Or have a go, shall we say? But yeah, no, 29th and then 12th of December, Austria.
Is it in Benidorm?
No, it's in Alicante this year.
It's next to
I would have
Benidorm.
rathered it to be Benidorm because
No,
I would
though,
be
that
getting lashed
Benidorm,
up
that
afterwards.
palace that they do it in is sick. You think of Benidorm, you think, oh, it wouldn't be very nice. It is actually a sick venue.
Yeah, I believe it's back at Alicante VB Spaces.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
I'm at Vienna that weekend.
I've got
I'll,
people
try and watch.
thinking about getting pro cards around that time, so I might be there.
And then 20th of December, Netherlands is the last crack at it.
3
That would be
attempts.
good as well, you know.
I can't imagine that would be busy. Surely not. Like everyone's fucking
It's the
like,
William
had
Banat
enough of
Classic.
Is
jabbing
it
by
in
that point.
Amsterdam? Is it in Amsterdam?
Zandam just outside. So you just get a tram if you want to go into the
I think
fucking.
Johnny Matt done that before.
Yeah, it's the William Banat Classic.
Yeah, he has. Yeah. Do you know what? He is quite busy.
It's a busy show. That it's usually
It's
is a
really?
busy show.
more
Yeah.
surprising than you think. Yeah.
Mainly
It is.
because quite a lot of people in the Netherlands actually can do bodybuilding.
Yeah.
It's a wicked one to finish on, and straight into Amsterdam for Christmas markets afterwards. That's wicked.
Yeah. So yeah, those are the three I got planned. Ideally, my favorite would be, and I'm glad that that's come available because I really wanted to do a Emilio show. So that's his last one of the year. So
Perfect. You'll have a good time.
Love it.
19 weeks out now.
When are you starting prep?
I've essentially started. I told Joe this Friday to just push my calories down and just start refeeding me and push me down, refeed me, push me down. The problem is I can't get my head in the game unless I feel like I'm dieting. So I'm like, when I'm like, oh yeah, but you're only probably out 12 weeks out condition right now. And I'm like, yeah, I get that, Joe, but I'm just like, just push me and then just fill me and just break me. And do you know what I mean? I'd rather do that because I just want to get going.
Yeah, fair.
Sometimes you're just ready, aren't you?
Yeah.
You can always potentially jump in an early one if you're ready early as
That's
well.
what I mean. Do you know what I mean? There's the option of that. I was mainly just trying to avoid that main start of that main bulk of the season where I've got clients. So I want to try and not be in those last couple of weeks, just getting everyone ready for British and things like that.
Yeah. Makes sense. Cool.
Fair enough.
All right, we'll leave it there then, shall we?
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Lots of
Next.
videos coming towards the end of the year. So yeah, make sure you tag us.
Is there
Let us know.
what's on next week?
Don't know. I actually don't know.
Is there a show next week?
Let me have a quick
I
look.
think there's a
All right.
PCA Naturals, isn't there?
All right.
In
Yeah.
Kettering.
Yeah, PCA Naturals. Yeah.
Kettering,
Yeah.
Lovely stuff.
IBFA Welsh.
Oh shit! And then there's a big gap in PCA. Then there's nothing until PCA Wales.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, shit.
All
Yeah.
right.
Cool.
That's a good show, that is.
Yeah. Are you boys there?
I think I've not got anyone in, but I'm thinking about might go down to it. It's only down the road, isn't it, for us, like an hour, less than an hour.
It's perfect, mate.
Yeah,
So good.
right.
Love it. Right. Okay, lads. We'll leave it there. And thanks for tuning in. See you in the
Yeah.
next one.
Like, share, subscribe.